Alright YouTube, we are here in Dubuque, Iowa at the John Deere. My appointment is until 2:30. It is now 1, so I'm early, which is fine. I'm just getting one skip loader, which is like a backhoe without the backhoe. I pulled that before, I think a couple videos ago. It never fails that it rains here when I'm here. But this should be a quick, easy load. Well, not quick load, but to load it. And then we'll make our way towards California. So, but we'll see how it looks like. There's a few trucks, but it looks like most are loaded, so that's good. There's an old Volvo. If that has a Detroit in it. Honestly, it's one Volvo I wouldn't mind getting if I had to get that, like 99 2000 with a Detroit 60 or an N14 Select Plus. I'd be all about it. But I'm gonna come around here. That's a freaking mud pit. I did get the truck washed before I left. That was useless. When I was looking on the weather, it said it was dry this way, so that's why I did it. It said roads were dry, everything was dry. So I was like, all right, well, I'll get this done so that way I can do it. Get my truck washed, get all that salt off, and yeah. Pointless, waste of time, but it is what it is. This waiting area and chain up area is a complete freaking mud pit. So I'm trying to go slow so I don't spray the whole truck with it. Of course, you got these dingleberries that can't park straight and they screw it up for everybody else. So, but I gotta check in. It's online. You check in online, and then I'll get back to you guys when I start to chain up. All right, YouTube. This is my load. Got tires here. And then I got the skip loader. I got a strap that's protected, and then I got my chains, binders, and then the same thing over here. Paint's protected, chains. They wanted me to put a skid steer on here also, or thought about it. I don't think it would fit. But yeah. That's 3 different loads, all in California. So I'm gonna check out of here and then take my securement photos for safety, and then I'll catch with you guys in a bit. So we've had some issues. I forget what these are for, but this top one actually came out. The clamps don't go tight enough, so I'm trying to adjust them the best I could. I tried taking them off and putting them in my sleeper underneath, and they don't fit. So I got my tools out, getting all wet. I'm getting all wet, and I'm attempting to close these even more, so that way every time I close it, I can kind of get it a little bit tighter. But I sent pictures to my my company, so that way I'm covered, because there's only so much I can do. So I'm debating if I'm going to keep driving or just say fuck it for the night. But yeah, as of right now, I'm working on that. All right, good morning, YouTube. I was trying to leave a lot earlier, but the fog rolled in pretty strong, so I wanted to see if it'd dissipate just a little bit before I tried leaving. I'm gonna leave here in a little bit now that it's a little bit lighter out. Yeah, these bars on this skip loader has been a pain in my butt. I did take them completely out in the clamps, and I tried to readjust them, and threw a couple bungees pulling them towards the blade, so hopefully it'll help hold it a little bit. I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted to last night. I woke up early to get the truck washed, so that took forever, and then I had to do some paperwork around the yard, and then, as you could see earlier, it didn't take me very long to get loaded at Dubuque, and all the troubles really started afterwards. The truck wash was pointless, like I said yesterday. The only reason I took the time to wash it was because it said it was supposed to not rain, and well, it did. So the truck's destroyed again. But at least I got the stuff that was starting to bake on mostly off, so this should be a little bit easier to get off. I'm going to be going across the 80 all the way to Reno to Yuba City to drop one set of duals off, and then work my way south. So I hate the 80 with a passion, and then I hate going over Donner Pass even more. I'm hoping there's no winter issues when I get there. I'm not sure exactly how or when I'm going to get there. It'll probably end up being Monday, but we'll see how far I can get. Right now I'm in Williamsburg, Iowa. Like I said, I only did like 300 miles of that, and I think like 140 of that was from the yard to Dubuque. So I didn't get very far at all yesterday, but by the time I stopped 3 times trying to adjust these bars on this tractor because of the clamps, and I got soaked, and I kind of just said screw it yesterday. So, but we're gonna get going here in a minute, and I'm just drinking some water and making sure I have everything set and ready so I can just roll on today. But I'll catch you guys here in a bit. Alright guys, just a quick update. The truck's not too bad, but it is dirty again. It's really windy here. I'm in Nebraska. So far everything is good, and I haven't had any more issues with these stupid freaking poles. So I readjusted these clamps, as you can tell, they are not the best. But then I added 2 bungees that hook into these slots here. So far I've been doing the triangles. Shortly before we got on the other side, there was a car that flipped in the median. T's and P's for them. So the 80 eastbound is pretty much coming to a standstill right there. But we're gonna get going here in a minute. I'm just finishing my 30-minute break. And see where we stop today. We're shooting for Sydney, Nebraska. So, catch you guys in a bit. Alright, y'all. We are in North Platte, Nebraska at this Love's. I stopped to do an inspection / clean my windows because bugs were galore, and then grabbed myself a little drink. Apparently this is the crate here, and the freaking pilot across the street is nothing but crate trucks. I know the DC, I think it's Lowe's DC is just around the corner or something like that. But good God, man. Should make that company freaking pay for spots. Literally, there's probably like 40 trucks, bobtails, and that's just the Loves. When you come in on the other side, or I guess it's a Flying J, same shit. At the Flying J, it's more. So yeah, I think that's the Lowe's DC. I can't remember. I used to come up here when I worked for Night. I'd always get this freaking Lowe's. I don't remember if it's here or not. I know there's a Walmart DC over here, I believe. I can't remember. You can count them all right there. It's all fucking crate trucks. Anyways, it's been a beautiful day. It's saying 78 degrees. I don't know if it actually is or not because my truck was sitting in the sun while I went inside. But running good, nothing's moved. Those stupid poles haven't moved since I did what I did. I'm gonna try to hit, well, I am gonna hit Sydney. Sydney's Love there. I might just do a 34 starting when I get there, and then just drive on Sunday. Come on, dude. Freaking slow bastards. I don't know. I got 35 hours on my clock still. And I have, I forgot I switched it over my GPS, but I believe it's 2 days worth of driving left, so I don't know. I just don't want to screw myself for next week. Because if I can run all next week before I go home, that's what I want to do. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. I probably should just do it 34 just in case, but yeah, that's it. Oh, another thing the other thing I'm thinking of is really getting my own truck. cash, but I don't have it enough to do that. I know business, so as long as I can get into it, I know I can save up. But I just need to get this stupid restriction removed. Because I know how to drive a manual, just legally can't. So then once that happens, then I can talk to the owner and see if there's any trucks coming up that I could do a lease purchase or something. So the way Valley does it, from what I was told by a couple of guys that have actually completed it, is that they run it more like a bank than a typical trucking company would. It's like $3,000 down payment, and then I don't remember what I think it's like $600 or $700 a week for payments. And then there's a balloon, but it's not really a balloon. I don't know how to explain it. It just gets put on with your payments, but I don't know. I just want to be able to be in control. It's either that or I'm going to try to find a truck. I'll probably end up selling my Harley, not that I necessarily want to, but if it can put my family and I in a better situation, I can always buy another one, you know? So those are the kind of things that's going through my mind when I'm driving. I like Valley, so I mean, if I can get a truck and be here, that'd be awesome. I'll just be in more control of my own destiny per se. So drop a comment down below on which way I really should take and why. Don't just say lease purchase is dumb. I know that I don't necessarily agree with lease purchase. But there's certain things that make it decent. I know there's another company, if you follow, I don't know if you did lease purchase, but the company is cents per mile or cents by mile. I think it's per mile. He works for another company out of Minnesota that does lease purchase. It's Fresken or Freersken, Freerken. I know they have 579s, auto and manual, and then they have, they don't have any 389 lease purchase right now, but I know they used to, so. There's different options I can take, so I just want to, I want to grow, you know, and that's my main thing. So even if I can find a 2013 or newer truck that's modified, let's put it that way, I can lease on to Valley, so, or Landstar, or Mercer, Bennett, you know, there's different options. I always keep the doors open, and so that way I can better myself and not be stuck if need be. So, but with that said, we're going to continue on. Sidney, Nebraska is about 113 miles away, so I'll get there around 4-ish, and honestly that'll be over my minimum miles if they want me to do, which is fine by me, because that gives me 9.5 hours of driving today, roughly. So if I don't take a 34, that gives me plenty of time where I shouldn't have to worry about next week. So I'll do the math and all that when I stop for the night. But as for now, let's ride. All right, y'all, we made it to Sidney. just a little over 600 miles today. Looks like I'm gonna do a 34, which kind of, I was hoping I didn't have to, but I'm still 1,200 miles away from my first drop, so it looks like I'll get just under 9 hours back. It's not tonight, I think it's tomorrow night, and then I'll get 11, and then I'll get nothing for excuse me, for the 5th, and I'll get I don't know, I'll have to do some math and see if it's worth it. I still have 33 hours left on my clock, so it might be okay. I just don't want to screw myself up for next week, so, but I'm gonna end the video here, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, y'all, made it here to Wells, Nevada. Just a little over 700 miles today. Gonna do a 34. I didn't want to necessarily, but it just makes the most sense to. About 540 miles to my first drop, so we'll see if we can get it off Monday. As for now, hope you all have a good weekend.